Welcome once again to the Villa View. Matt's still sunning himself on holiday in Portugal, so I've been left to run through the next 4 teams that Villa will face in the Championship season. So without further ado, here's those next 4 teams. First up this week, it's Brighton and Hove Albion. Nicknamed the Seagulls, they were founded in 1901. They're currently in their 6th straight season in the Championship, but they were unlucky not to go up last time round, finishing 3rd and getting defeated in the playoffs. Brighton are currently housed at the Amex Stadium, which holds 30,750. It's a relatively new stadium, so it could be a good one for Villa fans to visit, although it is 176 miles away from Villa Park. And they're managed by former Birmingham City and Norwich City manager Chris Hughton. Chris Hughton does have decent pedigree in the Championship, having guided both Norwich and Newcastle up from there in recent seasons. And their key player for me has got to be Anthony Knockaert. The former French under-21 international managed 5 goals in 17 games last season, and he was part of the Leicester side that got promoted a few years ago. Famous fans include Norman Cook, better known as Fat Boy Slim. But he and the Brighton fans won't care about last season and how close they came to being promoted. They'll just care about the right here, right now. I think I'll probably get my coat. Now we move on to Bristol City. Nicknamed the Robins, they were founded in 1897. They're currently on their 2nd season in a row in the Championship, and they managed to finish a respectable 18th last season. Their stadium is Aston Gate, which normally holds 27,000, but due to redevelopment it currently is housing just 16,600 people. It's 101 miles away from Villa Park. Bristol's current manager is Lee Johnson, who is actually the son of former Yeovil and current Cheltenham manager Gary Johnson. And their key player as it stands is Jonathan Codger, who we are hoping will make the move to Villa Park before the season starts, as I think he's very adept as a Championship striker and he looked a decent finisher from what I saw last season, so fingers crossed he'll be playing at B6 and not Bristol City. Moving on to local boys done good, it's Burton Albion. Nicknamed the Brewers, they were founded in 1950. This is their 1st season in the Championship after doing well to be promoted last year, an unbelievable achievement. Their stadium is the Pirelli Stadium, which holds 6,912 people, so small stadium but what should be a good day out for Villa fans with it being only 31 miles away. Their current manager is Nigel Clough, who obviously this is his 2nd spell in charge at the club. Their current key player is Lucas Atkins, who recently did sign a new deal, so he'll be hoping to carry on from where he left off in League One last season. Finally today, it's Cardiff City. Nicknamed the Bluebirds, they were founded in 1899 and this is currently their 3rd season in the Championship after 1 season in the Premier League where eventually Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took them down. They managed to finish 8th last season, so not too far off the playoffs, and their stadium is the adventurously named Cardiff City Stadium. It does however hold 33,280, which is not bad for the Championship. The Cardiff City Stadium is 117.8 miles away from Villa Park, and their new manager is Paul Trollope. Their key player currently is David Marshall, who's a very good goalkeeper, did well actually when they were in the Premier League. He's been linked with a move away for some time now, but they always seem to hold on to him. Another player they've managed to hold on to for some time is former Villa boy Peter Whittingham, a player that some fans would lead you to believe that we should side. He's got a wand of a left foot and he is very adept at playing at the Championship, a good Championship level player. I expect him to do well again for them. So that's it today for the Villa View. If you liked it, remember, give us the big thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, then please just walk away from your computer. We don't want to hear from you. Comment below as well if you fancy. Tell us what you're looking forward to in the Championship. Remember, you can also subscribe. That's very important because the more you subscribe, the more we grow. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms. I believe we're even getting into Snapchat now, really moving with the times. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, I've forgotten what I was going to say. It'll come back to me. I've got it. In 2016, last time round. I'll do that again, Dan. But him and the Brighton fans will not care about I'll do that again, Dan. Better known as Fat Boy Slim. But him and the fans... I know what I'm going to say. It's a good gag if I can just get it out. But despite a relatively... Some great outtakes here again. Brighton are currently housed at the Amex Stadium, a relatively new stadium that is Right. It's a relatively new stadium, so it could be a good one for Villa fans to... The stadium is called Aston Gate. It normally holds 27,000, but due to redevelopment, it currently is